Hey there, Moshi here. Today we are diving into another budget magic find crafting factory, this time targeting 100 gold amulets. If you caught the previous video, you know we targeted gold rings, but with the price of those ring bases more than doubling in a single week, it was time to pivot. Now, amulets are a bit less generic than rings. They almost always require a plus to level of skills before a build will even consider running them. But there is also a massive mechanical catch to watch out for. Because the Omen of Putrefaction leaves the amulet completely corrupted, you must anoint your amulet before desecrating it, or you lock yourself out of an anoint forever. For this project, I've gathered 100 gold amulets with perfect 20% implicit rarity. For a universal anoint, I'm choosing Taste for Blood. It grants excellent life recovery on kill, which is top tier utility for fast clearing magic finders, and it doesn't come with a hefty price tag. As for a total investment, the entire project, bases, anoints, and omens combined, came out to just over 4 divines. Let's see if we can hit those massive plus 3 skill gems and turn a serious profit. Let's get into it. Out of all 100 reveals, these 5 amulets absolutely stole the show. Let's take a look at the highlights and talk about exactly who is going to buy them. First up, the undisputed crown jewel of the entire batch, Chimeric Noose. This hit the absolute lottery with plus 3 to all projectile skills, tier 1 evasion, high life, and tier 1 lightning resist. This is a dream piece for any evasion-based crit projectile mapper, like a Wanderer or a Ranger. It gives them massive damage scaling while perfectly shoring up their defensive layers for high tier mapping. Next up we have Sorrow Locket, which is a specialized masterpiece for summoners. Minion builds scale almost entirely off gem levels, so hitting plus 3 to all minion skills is huge. The real selling point here, though, is the resistance coverage. It packs tier 1 all elemental resists and tier 1 lightning resists. Minion builds notoriously struggle to cap their own resists because their gear has to prioritize minion stats, making this an instant buy for someone looking up to clean up their character sheet. Our third highlight is Grim Pendant, and this is a perfect pickup for a melee brawler transitioning into early maps. While it's a plus 2 to melee skills, it completely solves 2 massive melee headaches in PoE 2. It rolled a huge tier 2 flat mana pool to keep attack combos flowing, and all attributes to effortlessly solve support gem requirements without messing up the passive tree. Fourth is an absolute unicorn, Morbid Pendant. This is a sleeper god tier item for a dedicated magic find color or a solo speed mapper. While it has 0 offensive stats, it paired out our perfect base implicit with tier 1 rarity prefix and tier 1 rarity suffix for a staggering 53% total increased rarity. Combine that with massive life and tier 1 spirit for an extra aura, and MF players will be fighting over this in the trade window. Finally, we have Brimstone Pendant, which is a beautiful example of an oddball hybrid that still prints money. This is tailored specifically for a solo melee magic finder. It grants a respectable 36% total rarity, plus 2 melee skills, and critical damage, but crucially it anchors it with a massive tier 1 flat life roll and extra spirit. It allows a brawler to magic find in red maps without dying to a stiff breeze. And that wraps up our 100 Omen of Putrefaction Amulet Crafting Factory. For a total investment of just over 4 divines, walking away with 2 separate plus 3 to level of skill amulets, a 53% magic find monster, and some incredible mid-tier wins completely blew my expectations out of the water. It's safe to say this pivot from gold rings was a massive success. If you're looking for a low-cost strategy that can absolutely break the bank, I highly recommend giving this a shot. Just remember the golden rule. Anoint your bases before you use the Omen, or you will lock yourself out of that extra value forever. Let me know down in the comments what your luckiest Omen hit has been so far this league, or if you're going to try this craft yourself. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel for more Path of Exile 2 Profit Crafting Guides. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Moshi, and I'll see you in the next one.